What's happening, y'all? So today I'm going to do a comparison for you. I've heard many times that the DCF 894 is very comparable to the Craftsman CMCF 921. They are one and the same dang near. And that the DCF 891 is the upgraded version. These two are hard to tell apart. If you're walking by the store in the box, you have to really read the labels to be able to notice the difference. So, they say these have pretty much right around the same torque as the Craftsman CMCF 921 is to the DCF 894. They are a sister company, and this one is, I believe, just made a little cheaper and budget friendly. It's more of a part-time pro to a certain degree on some of their tools compared to the more expensive DeWalt, the older brother. It's all Stanley Black & Decker made. So we will see today with these 8" by 5/8 lag screws and see how fast each one of these drive them in. This is a decent test because it shows consistent power. Consistent torque to the whole test is what this really kind of shows, is what I'm going for here. And we'll do a time comparison at the end of this video. I should be able to post them on the video as we're doing this later when I go back and recap. So let's see. Craftsman up first, fully charged, 6 amp hour battery. And this will have an almost fully charged 6 amp hour flex volt battery. Up first, as I said, is the Craftsman CMCF 921. Here we go. And that is buried. Up next is the DeWalt DCF 894. I have another the exact same lag screw, 8" by 5/8. Let's just do a comparison. Ready? That's where it was when I started on the last one. This is where we'll start with this one. The first couple threads were in when the Craftsman was up. 3, 2, 1, go. And that was the DeWalt DCF 894. Next up, and we'll show you the massive difference of the upgrade that Stanley Black & Decker has made with the DCF 891. It is dang near a mid-high torque, and it's like a high torque for such a small, compact, heavy hitter. We'll take one of these out. That one is stuck forever. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So folks, we're going to talk about this for a second here. That is, I believe, one of the most fairest representations I can do for review on a testing. Like I said, the 5/8 by 8" lag screw gives a consistent show of power and torque and driving speed the whole time. It's into, as you can see, a good amount of wood there. 2 6x6s. They're probably not true 6x6s. They come off, but they're 2 consistent pieces of lumber there. And I believe that the DCF 894 had a little more power advantage. But to be all the way fair and honest, this one was really good too. And this one does most of my work for me. Along with the DCF 891 is actually my most used. Then this, and then occasionally my high torque. This is a fellow coworker's, and I was good enough to get it this morning and give it a fair, honest review for you guys to do a comparison. I've not seen many comparisons of these 2 impact wrenches together. I've only heard about it on the Torque Test channel, and I think this is about as fair as it gets. And like I said, the 894 had a slight power advantage, but the Craftsman did really well and was pretty much exactly the same. And we'll just say, you can see they both buried these, and the 891 split the wood at the last time. On the 3rd go around, it split the wood. But that's about as fair as you can get with a comparison of raw power for each impact wrench. So at the end of this video, I will do the times. I will go back and recap on the times and post them in the video. And when you're seeing this, you'll see, and hopefully this was informative. And both of these, the 894 and the Craftsman CMCF 921, are used a lot on this site. I let other coworkers use that Craftsman, and my coworker himself uses his mid-range DeWalt all the time. They're both used professionally, along with my 891, which is the upgrade. As you can see, was much faster and much more efficient at driving speed. It's hard to really compare and compete with that. That is still a monster to this day. It's been out for some odd years now. I believe at least 3 years, 2 to 3 years now it's been out, and it's hard to compete with that impact wrench on a mid-range level. There's not many out there that will hit that heavy for such a small, compact impact wrench with that much power. But these 2 mid-ranges, the Craftsman CMCF 921 and the DCF 894, still being sold to this day, are both great impact wrenches no matter what platform you're in. They will get the job done, do what you need them to do, have great breakaway torque and fastening strength for what they are. And like I said, hopefully this was informative. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. If not, please let me know why. And we will see you all on the next one.